I found one message on my husband's old tablet. "I'm leaving her soon," he told his mistress. I said nothing, rebuilt my life in secret, and waited until he finally asked, "Why didn't you stop me?" It started with a school permission form. My daughter needed it submitted before 5, and my phone kept freezing, so I charged an old tablet my husband had forgotten in a kitchen drawer. The moment it turned on, a message appeared from someone saved under a man's name. "Can you still get away Thursday? I'm tired of waiting." My husband had told me he had a client meeting Thursday night. I opened the conversation. The contact wasn't a man. She was a woman connected to his company, and they had been seeing each other for 7 months. I stood at the counter reading hotel plans, restaurant reservations, and promises that he would leave me after the holidays, after our daughter's birthday, after his next big project. There was always another excuse. Then I found the message that broke something inside me. His mistress asked if he still loved me. He replied, not the way a husband should. The night before, he had been sitting beside me on the couch, planning a family vacation. That evening, he came home, kissed my cheek, and asked whether I had handled the school form. When I said yes, he smiled. I knew you would. That had always been my role. I handled everything. I had helped him build his company when it was barely surviving. I managed invoices, called overdue clients, raised our children, and kept our home running while he worked. Now that our life was stable, he was using it as cover for another relationship. I wanted to confront him that night. Instead, I called a divorce attorney. She explained that leaving immediately could mean selling the house, fighting over the company's value, and disrupting the children's school and custody routine. So I stayed. I copied records I legally had access to. I took on more clients. I opened an account for the money I earned and slowly built enough income to support myself. Every night, I still slept beside him. The arguments disappeared because I stopped expecting honesty. He thought the silence meant trust. 6 months later, his mistress contacted me. "There are things you deserve to know," she wrote. "I already know," I replied. She sent screenshots anyway and asked why I had not left. I told her I helped build this life. I'm not surrendering it before I'm ready. She called me pathetic. I told her she was free to keep waiting. Months later, she gave him an ultimatum. Confess by Friday or she would expose everything. He sat across from me at our kitchen table and cried while admitting the affair. Then he said, "I never wanted to lose this family." I told him I had known for 16 months. His face went pale. "Why didn't you stop me?" "Because confronting you would have required me to care whether you chose her." He begged me to stay. But by then, I had rebuilt my income, found a townhouse near the children's school, and prepared my exit. He thought my silence meant forgiveness. His mistress thought it meant weakness. Neither understood that I was waiting until I could leave without losing everything. When he asked if she had one, I told him the truth. "No, I did. I'm leaving you." Was I wrong for staying silent until I was ready, or was that the only way to protect the life I helped build?